Louisville, Kentucky, host of the Division II Tennis Championships. 16-team tournaments for both men and women shared the glare of the spotlight. Armstrong Atlantic State was all in as both its men's and women's teams conquered the competition in the preliminary rounds. When head coach Simon Earnshaw's women defeated defending champ Barry from Miami in the semis, the chase was on to bring a pair of titles back to Savannah, Georgia. The Armstrong women's final challenge would come from top-ranked BYU Hawaii, a showdown Coach Earnshaw had ready for in his mind.
At least over the last 15 years, it's been ourselves and them fighting it out, and so it's good to see them in the final, and really wouldn't want to play any other opponent in a championship game.
Coach Earnshaw may have been second-guessing as BYU Hawaii grabbed an 8-1 win in number 1 doubles. At number 3 doubles, Armstrong's Kathleen Henry and Clara Perez evened the match at 1. As a result, all eyes turned to number 2 doubles, where Armstrong Atlantic grabbed a 2-1 advantage heading into singles play. That was where Armstrong picked up right where they left off. Clara Perez at 6 singles extended the Pirates' lead to 3-1. At 5th singles, BYU's Marika Kobayashi hung tough against Armstrong's Marlon Hacka. But Hacka pulled through in a second set tiebreaker. Armstrong now sat 1 point from the title. The Seasiders would look to meet the challenge. Annie Wong at number 1 singles took care of business and cut Armstrong's lead to 4-2. With second and third singles both in third sets, attention turned to 4th singles, where Armstrong senior Kathleen Henry had won the first set. The lone American and captain proved to be the decisive point, clinching the match and the title for Armstrong. The coach spoke proudly of his captain.
That's an unbelievable way to finish. For any senior, but never mind captain. It's perfect.
1, 2, 3,
The top-ranked Armstrong men would try and complete a 30-0 season. In their way stood West Florida. The Argos were led by Kevin Ducros, remembered as a fixture at number 1 singles and number 1 doubles with his arrival from France 4 years ago. He was now looking for the upset and a comeback.
It happened just before our first match of the season. I was practicing and just was hitting the backhand and twisted the wrong way, and just one of those things. So he was out for the whole year.
So I had MCL, PCL, and ACL reconstruction, and also meniscus repair. So that was a pretty tough injury. I missed 10 months of tennis on the court. Yeah, 10 months is a lot for tennis player. I came out and watched the guys during season, all the matches, all the games I could go to, and I always knew I wanted to be part of the team again.
We are always there for him, like trying to push him up, because it's a really hard time to a player to get injured.
We didn't know if he'd come back, how he would be when he did come back, but he's a very hard worker. He rehabbed hard and came back the next fall, and surprisingly enough, he was playing well.
Just to be able to play tennis was unexpected, and now to be part of the team and to play nationals with my teammate, that's something incredible.
When I'm talking to him, he always said to me like that he wants to win the nationals, that is really important for him. So we're trying to help him out to get this title.
It means a lot, you know, especially for Kevin overcoming this injury. I think it would just be the icing on the cake, and you know, a great way to finish the year.
Ducros and his teammates were aware of the Armstrong challenge, but Ducros and his partner Bruno Savi found out how difficult at number 1 doubles. Number 2 doubles was even more daunting for West Florida as Armstrong cruised to an 8-2 win. Immediately followed by a win at number 1 and then a clean doubles sweep. Armstrong kept the ball rolling in singles. At number 4 singles, Mattis Midla kept the pressure up, and West Florida's Leandro Ferreira started to run out of steam. Midla was too much and put Armstrong within 1 match of the title. With time running short, West Florida turned to Ducros, but Armstrong's Georgie Rumanov proved to be too much. A 5-0 Armstrong win delivered the school its third national title in the last 5 years. There was no shame in second place, given everything Ducros has faced the last couple years. But 2012 belonged to Armstrong and head coach Simon Earnshaw, the men's and women's Division II tennis national champions. We